Alright, welcome back to another fun-filled video. I'm coming at you from a nondescript hotel room somewhere in the United States. Today we're going to talk about and kind of do a comparison between two. Well, one of them is a very popular pair of wire strippers. These ones, they're seen on pretty much every tow truck from Portland, Maine, the whole way down to El Paso, Texas. I've seen them pretty much on every tow truck I've ever stepped foot on. And these ones I found from watching Funk FPV's video. We're really just going to do a quick comparison tonight. I do have a pair of aging Pittsburgh ones that I'm probably going to do a comparison on. We'll see how that goes. I might pick up a new pair to make it a fair shot. So starting off, fit and finish. These are all plastic, made in Germany. 24 to 10 gauge. And they've got like an auto release system. These are full aids, made somewhere. It doesn't say anywhere on here where they're made, so we're gonna have to assume probably the People's Republic of China. I've used these before. I've broken these before. I wanted them because, well, they're readily available. You can, like I said, you can go on any tow truck and pick a set of these up pretty much any day of the week. They're gonna have them. Use this back knob here for tensioning, which is how much it crimps down before it pulls the insulation off the wire. And here is where you set your depth at. If I can do it one-handed, yeah, you can just set, if you're doing repetitive stripping tasks, putting together a fuse box or something, you can set the depth for whatever you need in there. It's in inches and millimeters on this one, so 25 is the max, which I guess you have to go over it at that point, and 0 is the minimum. And then on the inside it goes up to 1 inch. On the Knipex, it also has a scale, if you can see that there, and that shows up to 18 centimeters, with 6 being your shortest. And there is no Americanized scale, which is fine. I use metric a lot when I'm fabricating anyway. I work on a lot of German equipment. So this has your standard, more simplistic standard dual jaw design, where you have 2 teeth, which you can't really see there. Let's see if I can get a close up on it. You have 2 teeth that come together, grip each side of the insulation and pull back. This is a V-notch design, as you can kind of see at an angle there. It actually is a V-notch for stripping. This depth gauge is easy to do one-handed, and then up here is your wire tension, how much it's going to hold whenever you strip it. As far as ergonomics go, this one definitely takes the cake, right? I have large, very large hands. I wear a 2 or a 3X glove, most of the time a 3X. And these, I mean, they're wire strippers, right? You use them when you have to. But I did multiple fuse blocks installs on a piece of equipment we built, and using one of these, really, at the end of the day, I really felt it in my forearms. This, I don't know if I would. I mean, time will tell. I'll definitely give you an update. I will say, this thing was like shipped with some sort of soap. It smells like, I don't know, it smells like grandma's bathroom is the best way I can describe it. But yeah, it's just a little quick overview. Oh, they both do have cutters on it. I wanted to mention that before I go. The cutters on this one are down here. Standard jaw. And then the cutters on this guy are on the top. Let's see if I can get that end frame. Right there. This one is held together with screws, with Torx bits, so it may have replaceable blades. I've not really looked on their website to see if they do, but it is something I will do in the future. This is held together with rivets, so it definitely doesn't have replaceable blades. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a video testing these and the Harbor Freight ones in a couple days. All right, y'all have a great night.